Hi, so I'm Liz Leach-Murphy and I'm the organiser of today's event. So we're here mainly to bring people together around the topic of sustainable living and around the ideas of social justice. So the thinking behind it is to gather people together so that when it comes to living a sustainable life, we can be sharing ideas about how to achieve that and to come together to think about different projects that we might want to see happening in the future.
I think just meeting other like-minded people and sharing thoughts on, how can we create a more sustainable world together? I think there's so much about the sense of community that we have that's sort of been lost, and how do we bring that back? And I think we've got a lot of people here that have got some amazing ideas that they want to share, and I think there's a lot to kind of learn from everybody who's here.
We just absolutely love the ethos of this site because it's very much in the nature of the event that's being held today. We should all be responsible for the world that we live in, and the sheer diversity of the people that are here today and the nature of the event is something that I've lived up here for 4 years. We've never held anything like this before, and it's well overdue because it's the perfect home for it. But it's all about being connected to the land and each other, and that's why we're here. That's why we're together, and it's just amazing to be surrounded by like-minded people.
Hiya, I'm Molly. I work at The Big Picture and we do graphic facilitation. Today we're facilitating a conversation on sustainability. So we're asking, what does sustainability mean to you? What does social justice mean to you? And then we're gathering people's ideas and knowledge on how they can be involved in other events.
Hi, my name's Tony Phillips and I've been involved with one of the organisers of this event for the last 30 years at least. If you want to live differently, one of the key things is doing something like we're doing today, which is just making contact with like-minded people. You know, that old cliche of find your tribe. Coming here for the first time, it feels like I'm with people I've known forever. You know, there's something about shared interests, something about a whole dialogue that you don't have to go into detail about. You just feel connected. And I guess, that big hope for today is that this is where it starts. This is where it helps people celebrate and collect what they're up to already. And maybe that thing about the sum of the parts, when we get together, things happen that are impossible to do on your own.
Coming here today, it was like magical. I mean, the whole environment, the whole layout, the whole feel of it has been fantastic and so welcoming. So I'm really hopeful that it will take off and it will happen again, because it really is lovely.
Yeah, so my name is Nigel Murphy. I am the Managing Director of People Need Purpose, who's putting this event on. Me and my wife got the bug at Green Gathering Festival. Wanted to do something, come up with sustainable ideas of life and how we can move forward without costing the earth, basically. So yeah, and every little helps, any bits that we can do.
I'm really pleased I was able to come here today. I'm a lived experience storyteller, and a lot of the work I do intersects with climate change, climate justice and sustainability, and most importantly, bringing in the much needed nuance. We are led and moved by our lived experience and intersectionality, and I loved being here. I will hope that the next time when I do, a lot more communities invited here. People from my community, and I say this coming from my own journey into climate spaces a little less 10 years ago, when I realized that the spaces that were predominantly talking about climate change and sustainability were white, and also to realize that you can never talk about how the planet has been disrepaired, which we were told is climate change, without talking about the vulnerable people at whose expense our planet was disrepaired. In other words, there's no climate crisis, there's no climate action without climate justice. Who is telling our story and how are they telling it? So this is a challenge to be more intentional about places we hold, to be more intentional about the places and the spaces and the faces that are represented in these spaces. Otherwise, I've had a lovely afternoon sharing my story, bringing in a lot of provocations and an invitation to what we hold and share with Chocolate Has a Name, which seeks to challenge cocoa and chocolate sustainability. I look forward to the next gathering. Hopefully we will get a bit more nuance, the nuance that I'm asking for. Thank you.